Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Fiffin Plays. We are jumping back into the world of Everwind. Where we left off was we had just arrived at this island, and we were going to do some exploring, I believe. Let's check our inventory real quick. I think we're looking pretty good there. Alright, let's set up. Oh, engines are off. Gotta check that. Okay. It seems like it rains a lot in this world. A lot of thunderstorms. That's okay. Alright. Let us take a look. What is this? Oh, this is new. Cane. Oh. I wonder what this is for. Doesn't look like we can... No, we can't eat it. But we will likely be able to cook something with it, or potentially, I mean, it says right there, alchemy effects, so we can certainly make some potions out of it. Alright, what have we got in this island? I got there's a little pheasant over there. Ooh, looks like some kind of structure over here. Let's take a look. Hello. Anything interesting? Let's do a quick search around the perimeter here. Make sure there isn't anybody that's going to jump out at us. Probably don't have to worry about the pheasant so much. Pheasant attack. Alright. Looks pretty good. Oh, what is this? A wooden bludgeon. 2 to 2 damage. Well, that's not really great. Nothing on here. Alright, that looks like that's about it for here. Alright, let's gather up some of this stuff. Okay. I like how we keep finding new things on different islands as we go kind of further and further out. It's a nice sense of progression. It would be nice if we had access to a bit more in the way of recipes, though, to use these new ingredients. Now, this up here looks very similar to this down here. I guess it's a little bit bigger. Why do I feel like there's going to be somebody here waiting for us? Right around the corner here? Nope. Up there you are. Game's getting a little... Oh, big hit. There we go. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and have a little snack here. Little snacky snack. Alright, some usual stuff here. We got a few items here. And a barrel. Or that. Actually, this is a decent... Yeah, I guess this is a little bigger? I can't tell. Pretty close to the same size as that one below. Oh, we got something up here. This is one of those wells. I wonder if we've got somebody waiting for us up here. It would be fun if somebody came along and just kind of smacked me from behind and knocked me into the well. That would be a hoot. Okay. It seems like a bit of a missed opportunity here, that they could do something else. I mean, what's the purpose of these wells, right? There's not anything around here for us to loot. It's an interesting structure, but that's about it, unless I'm missing something. Oh, that's close. So I'm missing something here. It's not a trap door, is it? That would be interesting. No. Ah, well. Alright, let's see, which way is our boat from here? Okay, our boat's that way. Alright, let's keep going around this way then. Make a circuit around the island. so there's number 1, number 2, and there's our well type structure. Some things out in the distance. Alright. There's more of this lavender. That is quite the drop. Fall damage is pretty forgiving in this game, just like the death penalty, but it does exist, and you can definitely die from it. So you want to be fairly careful with this sort of thing. Around here. It's a decent sized island, so I would expect to find at least one more structure or point of interest, shall we say. Alright, let's check out the top of this hill here. Blueberry that is... that may be it for this island. That's... You know, I might just leave this open. Okay, so our boat's over there. We've been coming around this way, so let's continue. Let's do, you know, one thing I keep forgetting to do is we do have our scan mode here, so I'm going to do a scan of the area and see if anything pops up. I do wish that would last longer. I do wish that, yeah. Alright, we do have a boar over here. I might take a shot at him. Let's see. Oh, is that two of them? No, it's a capybara. Alright, this guy's just gonna let me keep smacking him. Be also interesting to see... Oh, we got his attention. Interesting to see... Oh boy. He's having a little spasm over here. Oh, there we go. He's free now. Oop. That's what I'm just saying. It'll be interesting to see what they do with different types of arrows, because they certainly have made it look like they are going to add different types of arrows that have different effects. Because if we go to our bow, we have a radial menu, and currently we have just the one type, but it seems pretty obvious that they're going to be, if there are not already, there are going to be different types of arrows that you can make. Probably a fire arrow, probably a poison arrow, maybe a frost arrow. Alright, our ship's right over there, I can see it. Alright, what do we get? 3 structures on this island? It's a nice island. I like this kind of little valley here between these hills. There's some green. Oh, you know, one thing I want to do is let's grab a couple more trees. Running a little bit low on logs. Ooh, corn, nothing to harvest though. Some of this. What is this again? This is lavender, right? Yeah, lavender plant. One other thing that seems pretty obvious is that farming is definitely going to be a thing. You can actually dig up the plants rather than just chop them. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Alright, I think... Yeah, and that's where we started over there. So I think that's pretty much it. And this is kind of the center of the island. Let's just take one quick look over here. I've practically given up on looking into those little holes. They're, oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh. I fell into one the other day, and I had to do a fair amount of digging to get out. But luckily that was not the case that time. Yeah, I like this little island. It's got these nice big flat areas. Be good for building a stationary base. But don't see a whole lot of point in creating a stationary base when you can create a base on your ship and it travels around with you everywhere, which I think is one of the big selling points of this game, or I should say one of the things that sets it apart. There are certainly other games that allow you to do similar things, but maybe not games that combine building mechanics like Minecraft with like a portable base. That's a fairly unique mechanic that I don't think I've seen before. Alright, I don't think... Oh, I was wrong again. So, alright. Probably, let's empty out our inventory here. Our food is getting fairly... You know, other thing I wish they had here was... They have so many options for moving stuff between containers. I wish they had a stack all thing where it stacks items that already exist. It takes items that exist in the chest and matches up from your inventory. That would be pretty handy. But unless they add that, we have to do it manually. Cane, I'm going to put that in here. Spicy mushroom stew. 80 hit points. Yeah, that's fine. Mushroom. Oh, we have hit 200 planks. Getting back to the whole topic of your ship being your base here, we could certainly build onto our base. We could increase the size of the deck. We could put a cover over the top, shield ourselves from the rain, and I'll probably do that at some point. But yeah, it just makes a really interesting mechanic that you just don't see. I haven't seen a lot in games where you have this completely customizable boat. I mean, you start out with a very basic template, but you can, go crazy. And one things I guess we haven't looked at in this playthrough is the island upgrade mechanic, where you have three different ways that you can upgrade your ship. You can increase the speed. Actually, max island size. What is this? Yeah, speed upgrade. You can increase your speed, your upper speed from 900, or ends up being, I think it's 9 blocks per second, to 150. You can upgrade your size. You can make it the max size of your ship to be larger, and your altitude. You can increase the altitude. This is actually, I think this is going to be a pretty significant one, because there are islands in the sky that you can't get to unless you upgrade. And this is actually a fairly significant upgrade. This is almost 50% increase, whereas this one is, somewhat less. I'm not going to try to do the math here to figure out exactly what the percentage is, but it doesn't seem like it's quite as significant. And this one is, again, much less significant than the altitude gain. One thing I just noticed here is island weight. I wonder how that works in terms of like the blocks that you add, or if putting stuff in chests adds to your weight. I have not checked into that yet. Alright, what do we got here? Stone sword. I guess we don't need 2 stacks of that. Paper. We've hit the 130 mark. I think soon we're going to have to do another chest. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Oh, and we've got, we're doing pretty well on copper. I do appreciate that the max stack size seems to be 200 as opposed to, like, I think it's 64 in Minecraft. It's nice to have that extra space. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good there. I did want to check, looks like, okay, we're close to needing to repair our sword. I would so love to get a upgraded one-handed sword, or one-handed weapon for that matter. But, oh, you know, one thing I do want to do, I did this, I think we talked about this last time, as a way of marking the islands that we've explored, because there's no great way of keeping track of that, is to put some type of structure at, maybe up on the tallest point. So I'm going to do that now. I should have done that earlier when I was actually up there, but, you know, we will... Let's fly up there. So I think these two islands are roughly, sorry, these two hills are roughly the same height, but I'm gonna, oh, you can't fly through trees in this game, even though it seems like maybe you should be able to. Alright. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. I do want to grab, do want to stop our engines. I kind of wish there was a master switch for the engines that would make managing that a little bit easier. And I assume that you can add additional engines, although I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would say. You could do one right in here, right? You could, yeah, you could do that. I don't know if that would increase your speed, or it seems like it should, but maybe I should play with that at some point. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm gonna grab a few more planks to grab these back here. You know what? We have some forest blocks. This is what I was going to do. You know what? Let's just grab these. And okay. Alright, let's jump down here. Hopefully we won't... Yeah, we're fine. Might have taken a little fall damage there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is do the old jump method here, and then let's make ourselves a little cross here. Unfortunately, we can't just... You need a torch holder. Unlike Minecraft, you can't just put a torch, affix a torch to something. You actually need a torch holder. So, okay, I think that's good. Just because I'm here, I'm going to grab this little tree and the 3 whole logs get from it. So, teleport back to our ship. Alright, so now this island is marked as explored. Alright. Start up our engines. Actually, let's toss a few more logs on each. You know what? I talked about this last time as well. I'm going to go in search of one of these question marks. See what that's all about. I'm going to ignore you, Mr. Boat. Have I explored that island? I do not know. Some kind of structure down there. This does not look familiar. Let's take a quick look here. Or they're waiting for us. Let's take a quick look. This island, you know, it probably should have flown over it, but I think we'll figure out pretty quickly whether or not we've been here. Take a look at this first structure up here. If it looks like it's been looted, we'll know. Oh, we have a... Level 6. That's promising. Oh. Dude coming after us? Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? Huh, that looked like it should have been more than just a feather. Alright, we have not been here before. Big wooden table. Oh. Causing trouble. You're gonna cause trouble. I feel like he's gonna cause trouble. Don't get angry. Oh, something got me. Something getting me. Oh, who's this guy? Raider Scout Skeleton. Ah! Alright, we gotta... We need to use our potion. Didn't really want to do that, but, you know, sometimes that's the way things go. Alright, that was interesting. And by interesting I mean a little tricky. I was distracted by the boar. Alright, let's resume our looting. Oh, see, buddy? Come on, man. Seems like I'm doing less damage to this guy. Sometimes it just does not want to, the weapons don't want to switch, and I'm sure there's a reason for that, but it's a little frustrating. Alright, we're gonna have to do some serious healing after we take out this guy. Okay. Stamina we don't care about. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, we'll let that build up. This time we seriously finish up our looting here. Actually, we may have already finished it up. I don't think there's anything else here worth taking. Do need some more mushrooms, I think, for some more mushroom stew. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I wonder if this is where that guy came from over here. Some more copper. I wonder when we'll start hitting tin. Oh. Oh, did I catch on? I caught on fire that time. How did I catch on fire? Oh, are you stuck? You are stuck. That's embarrassing. Oh, interesting. Do headshots do more damage? They do. I'm not sure I noticed that before. Okay. Got a couple things of note here. This looks like an abandoned crashed ship. Oh wow. Is this another one? Is it? Oh no, that's the one. Is that? No, that's another structure. Boy, these structures are really close together. Oh, this one has a below decks. Interesting. That guy's coming after me, isn't he? Yep, there he is. But he is confused. Yeah. Really like to have some fire arrows right now. Oh, my sword just broke. It's not great. Alright, this is a destroyed engine. Okay, ancient debris, or ancient metal scrap. Alright, let's drop down and see what's going on below here. I did that and didn't half expected to see somebody. Oh, there was another way in. I thought there was. Yeah, take that just for the heck of it. Alright, I guess that's it for here. Take another quick look up here. I don't think we can do anything with this. Big ancient metal decoration. That is some decoration, alright. Yeah. Really looking forward to being able to make a saw or whatever that tool is. So we can start getting some of that stuff. Alright, another structure here with stuff to loot. This is a larger one, more spread out. And more stuff. A lot of crates here. Nothing terribly interesting, but a lot of crates all the same. Alright, I think that... Oh, hang on over here. Oh. Liquid water. Okay, I guess if it was solid water, it would be ice. One other thing I wanted to take a quick look at, see if we have any of those the blocks with those interesting symbols on them. I do not see anything. See, now I would expect to find it like back here behind this pillar, like we did before, but I don't see anything along those lines. Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's head up here. Ah, statue. Statuary. Got some corn. Looking forward to finding a recipe for that. There, one of the things I know that we found was some, I think, like fried corn fritters or something like that, that had a nice, healthy, sorry, hit point recovery. Okay, interesting. This statue does not have one of those holders for a, what is it, Stone of Power? We don't have one currently. So that does not seem like it's an always thing. Right, this up here may be where we create our island explored marker. Wow, this is a bigger island than I thought. We may have to cut this one short mid-exploration. That's not going to work. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wow. What are you doing up here, man? Oh, right. This could be bad. We're all set. I think we should... Good thing we kept this in our inventory. I know it's a two-hander and I'm not crazy about that, but it's better than trying to fight with an axe. Alright, let's do some healing up here. And... wow, it's a ways down, that statue. Alright, I am going to clear out the top of this a little bit, just so just to get some logs, and so our marker is more easily visible. I'm going to have to repair my axe, I see. I think maybe I'll take this one out. Doesn't hurt to have more wood. This is going to be a big one. Big conifer tree gets me how much? 12 logs. 10 sticks. Not too shabby. And what the heck, we'll take this one out as well. Oh, you know what? Left a barrel down there. We'll get it next time. Alright. Alright, nice and visible, should be nice and visible now. I think we need a few more planks, so we will craft them. What that 10 means. Wait, what do we got here? Forest plank block, forest plank block. Alright, not sure what the difference is there, but what does this mean? It's blue. It's another different pattern. They could do a better job of differentiating these, I think. Alright, I think that's good. We've got 3 different varieties here. We'll use these to create our marker. Alright, let's go with That was a mistake. Try to be different. Alright, let's cap it off with this one, and then we'll just go 4 high this time. That's fine. Or not. That's an interesting marker we have there. Alright, let's do that again. And I don't care that much. We just need one more. What does that 10 mean? Okay. There we go. Oh, it does match. Nice. Alright. Well, let's I'm gonna cut the episode short right there. Mid-exploration of this island. Definitely got some more interesting things to see here, I think. For now, I will say goodbye, and thanks for watching.